On this episode of Keeping Up with the Community, we get to meet Sue Kaltenbach and learn more about her style of photography that focuses on the elemental nature of a portrait or the story behind it. Coming up next. Hi everyone, this is Trang Janik with another episode of Keeping Up with the Community, and today I will be interviewing Sue Kaltenbach. She is a black and white fine art portrait photographer, and we're actually filming this in her studio in Evergreen. So Sue, thank you for having me.
Oh, well, thank you. It's a pleasure.
So black and white fine art portrait photography is quite a specialty. Whatever made you decide to get into that?
Well, I've been photographing all my life. My first camera I bought when I was 8 years old. And as I grew and developed my taste, it's really all about the light for me. And it's all about the light and the light and shadow. And what I do is I work one-on-one with relationships. Now, relationships can be a parent and child. It can be people over 50, either with their adult children or their grandchildren, or we can explore their relationships with themselves. So the people that I especially have in my heart to photograph are families with special needs who may not have a handy go-to photographer that can work with them and meet their special needs, and also people 50 and over who have a story to tell. Because by the time you get to my age, I'm 60, by the time you get to my age, you've got some history, you've got some wisdom, you've got some good stuff in there.
Yeah.
And we need to get those stories out.
Right.
And so those are kind of my favorite people to photograph, but basically it's relationship based. I credit my mentor, Ted Grant. Google him if you have the chance. He is a photojournalist in Canada. He's won all kinds of international awards, taken many iconic photos that you would recognize if you saw them.
Okay.
And he always said, when you photograph people in color, you photograph their clothes. When you photograph people in black and white, you photograph their soul.
Wow.
And that sums it up.
Yeah. Do you have any formal training or any type of education?
Well, my training isn't the stereotypical training. I've had a lot of private study and mentorships. First of all, my dad was my first mentor. He was a photographer and documented all the family things. So he was my first kind of muse. As far as formal training, I studied under Bruce McGarvey, who was the head of the Fine Arts Department at Bowling Green State University in their Fine Arts Photography Department. And beyond that, I studied with Tim Walden. Again, he's someone to Google. Tim Walden is a fine art black and white portrait artist in Lexington, Kentucky. And he really influenced my style. And I've studied with him for some 3 years now. I am certified through Professional Photographers of America, which is the oldest and largest nonprofit photography trade group in the world. And to become certified, you actually have to study, submit, take a written exam, and then submit a portfolio review.
Wow.
And then, yes, and so it is a real credential. And so beyond that, then you have to have continuing education every year to keep up with the craft and the art and all that goes with it.
Wow, so it sounds like you've had some really intense training as well as a lot of formal shadowing in your experience. Right. Before we close, I want to ask you, is there anything that this community can do to help better your business?
I would just encourage people to be your authentic self, live your truth, love all of your loves with all of your heart, and when you're ready to document those things, then call me.
Beautiful. Sue understands that some families' needs just aren't being met when it comes to portrait photography, but we all have a story to share. So if you know of a family or an individual who resonates with this message and could use a photographer like Sue in their life, please share this video with them.